I feel like it's like leaving behind something that no longer serves to a new beginning with you. So the Magician and the Two of Swords. So let's see, this person is looking like they are currently manifesting you energetically, wanting to bring you into their life. The Two of Swords, though, might indicate they have a little bit of a blocked third eye, and maybe this person has a bit of trouble like visualizing or something, or they're having a hard time visualizing how this is going to manifest in the future, or they're like unsure of what steps to take exactly. It's like they know they want to move towards you with the Knight of Pentacles, and they are energetically like pursuing you, but with the Magician and the Two of Swords, it's like they are just a little bit confused, I'd say. Maybe they're not sure exactly what to say to you. As well, it's like they want to communicate with you, but they're not exactly sure what the right thing to say is, or like how to express themselves, maybe. The Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles to me shows that you guys have like worked on some sort of partnership. Like you guys have already built a foundation together. You guys work really well together. And what I'm seeing with the Seven of Wands is like this person wants to defend and like protect whatever you guys have built in the physical world. Like whatever relationship, friendship, like you guys have a lot of history, I feel like, with the Six of Cups. So it's like this person wants to protect what you guys have already built together. They don't want to lose what you guys already have. And then the Six of Cups and the King of Cups is a really beautiful combination. And this definitely shows your person has, this is definitely a soul connection. They feel like you guys have had maybe past lives together. They feel a lot of deep love for you as well with the King of Cups. I feel like the King of Cups indicates there's a lot of deep feelings here. And so your person has this like undying love for you. It's like they've always loved you, and they always will. You guys maybe even knew each other when you were younger, or you've just known each other a long time, or alternatively, even if you guys haven't known each other very long in this like current reality, you guys have known each other before and previous lives. Like there's just this like history between the two of you. Even if for some of you guys you just met, you know what I mean? The Eight of Wands and the Five of Wands, this is interesting. So it's like your person really wants, again, like communication, action, movement, passion, but then it seems like inside their head maybe there's a lot of chaos about how to do this. It's like they kind of fight with themselves. They get anxious, they get upset, they get worked up. It's like maybe when they think about texting you, they get really nervous or something, or when they think about telling you how they really feel, they get really anxious. So it's like there's kind of like this battle inside their head when it comes to communication, which is kind of what I was saying with the Magician and the Two of Swords. It's like they really want that movement, that communication, but then with the Knight of Pentacles, it kind of shows it's like they're a little bit tentative, because the Knight of Pentacles is like a slow moving energy. So it's like this person is kind of back and forth. It's like they want this fast paced thing, but then it's like this anxiety holds them back, this like conflict inside their head. It like makes it hard for them to like think straight or something. So then we have the Queen of Cups and the Sun. So this really shows that you are like emotional fulfillment for them. You are their happiness. Their current energy is that they know that you are their like ultimate happiness, that you are their like sunshine. The Queen of Cups shows it's like you are where their heart lays. We also have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So it's like definitely soulmates. They feel that you guys are like meant to be together. Definitely they want a reunion as well with the Six of Cups. But so the Queen of Cups and the Sun, it's like you bring them just so much nurturing and happiness, and like you just bring them like true joy in life, if that makes sense. Like you just make them feel so bright and sparkly and happy, and like everything's gonna be okay. Like you just make them feel like really cared about. Like you really nurture this person emotionally. We also have the Star and the Knight of Wands. So the Star obviously shows this really beautiful, attractive person. So this person is definitely like worshiping you. I think the Star shows that this person kind of sees you maybe on a bit of a pedestal. They just see you as like the most beautiful, the most amazing person, and they are full of passion for you here at the Knight of Wands. They really desire you. They really want to be with you, be physical with you. And then the Death card shows this person is ready for a new beginning. Like they've transformed, they've transmuted some sort of darkness, I feel like, within them. This is like kind of tied up with the solstice almost. This is timeless, but particularly right now, there's like this solstice energy of, a new beginning. So this person's really feeling like they've shed their old self and they're ready for this new beginning. That's kind of what I was saying with the Six of Swords, is like they're ready to move on from something. So it's like if you guys have had difficulties in the past, again, this person is energetically preparing to transmute that and have a restart of this connection with like, even understanding it more. And like maybe they've had some sort of an ego death as well recently. Let's see. What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? Oh, I have the tower. Whoa, and the four of wands. Okay, so interesting. This is really powerful. Okay, so wow, so we have the tower, the justice card, the eight of cups, and the four of wands. Okay, so for some of you, I'm seeing, yeah, an ego death or some sort of karmic breakdown. Um, some sort of, yeah, profound shifting in this person's consciousness recently. Maybe you guys, they were triggered by something recently that made them have all these realizations. But the tower and justice really like it speaks to like divine intervention. Like maybe your person kind of got like called out by spirit, so to speak, for like some sort of action that they've taken that, I don't know, spirit, I feel like really sometimes comes in to show us where we're, looking at things incorrectly. And so maybe that's kind of what happened to your person. Like they really got like shaken awake by the divine. The divine was like, no, you need to like rethink things. So then the eight of cups, I feel like is like the six of swords energy, walking away from what no longer serves. This could be basically anything that keeps your person in a lower vibration. And then the four of wands coming out to show, wanting to, almost it looks like he's walking. Oh my gosh, this is kind of crazy. It's like he's walking away from these cups towards this like four of wands, towards this union. So I'm really feeling like karmic breakdowns for a lot of you, like leaving third parties. And third parties, of course, don't have to be people. It could just be like anything that keeps you guys apart, but walking away from something towards your union. So that's really powerful. This person is definitely purging, letting go of a lot, changing, shifting, growing. And it looks like this could be a twin flame connection for a lot of you, with the four of wands coming out. If you don't resonate with that, this is definitely a soulmate connection, and a very deep one as well, because it looks like there's a lot of triggering that happens in this connection just because of the tower of death, like justice. Like there's a lot of powerful energy in this connection. And so I feel like this is really a connection that is teaching you both a ton about life, but as well, and it's like this beautiful connection of like learning and growing, but there's also this whole spiritual element and then a very physical, passionate element as well. So I feel like this solstice really shook things up for your person, and they are really going through like a massive transformation right now. So that's very interesting. Let's get into their messages. This is really powerful energy, you guys. I definitely. Okay, so a lot of shifts. What does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? Just pile one's person. Wow, let's create a beautiful life together. So that's very much like the four of wands sort of energy. Like let's create a union. Let's live our lives together. Like I want to be with you. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? Okay, so they also want to say, don't take my actions personally. It's not your fault, I promise. So this is just about anything this person does. If it's that they, don't communicate as much as you want them to, or if they were involved in a third party for some of you, it's not personal. It's just your person's, inner issues, karma that needs to be resolved, stuff like that. I'm dedicated to you and our union. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to combine this with the four of wands because that's pretty beautiful. So yeah, this is what's going on with your person. They are dedicated to this union with you. The universe has our back. So the universe is watching out for this connection, watching out for your union. I crave your body, your touch, your scent, and your skin on mine. So this person is really wanting you. We see that with the Knight of Wands. They really desire you physically. I'm hearing with urgency. So yeah, they really, really want you. And that's kind of what that Eight of Wands, Five of Wands energy is like a lot of heat, a lot of passion. Even though it's like kind of this conflict inside their head, it's still as the result of like all this passion they feel for you. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? We could have it all together. So they see that. They see that you guys could have the Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, ultimate happiness. We were made for each other. So we see that with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, soulmate, divine counterparts. Our love will change the world. So this is a very twin flamey message, like your love will help shift the consciousness, will raise the energy of the collective. And then I know that you're the one. Wow. Okay. So very powerful. This person might even have realized you guys are soulmates or twin flames. They might have found out about that. They know that you're the one. And the star is kind of like that because as you can see, it's like this one star is like shining so much brighter than all the other stars. And it's kind of like how it's like, even if they see like a million people, you're the only person they really see. Does that make sense? Like they don't really notice other people. Like you're the one that is in their vision, if that makes sense. Like the apple of their eye, essentially. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Um, you're the best I've ever had. So this is just about like, especially if you guys have been like intimate or physical together, it's like the best love experience I've ever had. It's like you're just the best. Also, I'm finally letting myself feel all the emotions I've repressed for so long. So this person is getting in their feelings. You see that with the King of Cups, getting into the touch with their emotions. That's what all this triggering looks like. It's like maybe this person has just been through a lot in their life, and then like you kind of came in to trigger all those wounds so they could heal. You turned my world upside down for the better. This is also the Tower. Like this like their world is completely different because of you. It might have been scary at first, but like it's really good, ultimately. I want to be wrapped around you so tight, and then you're the only thing on my mind. That's kind of what I was saying with this star, is like you're just like the only thing they think about, you're the only one they see. So this is definitely a message about like don't worry about your person like really caring about other people or noticing other people, especially in a romantic sense. I really feel like you're the only person that they are in love with or like capable of being in love with, if that makes sense. Um, what I'm hearing in my head is like once they fell for you, it's like you kind of just took their heart, you know what I mean? And that's kind of it. They can't really find anyone else. You're all I ever think about. My mind always wanders back to you, and I catch myself fantasizing about you constantly. Exactly. What else does Pal One's person want to say? I crave your kiss, your touch, and your beautiful voice in my ear. Yeah, this person really wants you. Yeah, I crave your body. They're like craving you a lot. And then your beauty astounds me. I am in perpetual awe of you. That's kind of what the star is. It's like you're just so divine and beautiful and magical person. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? I wish to spend eternity in your loving arms. Aww. That's so sweet. Yeah, this person like wants you for life. We need to learn to love ourselves as much as we love each other. So this is also just a message from their higher self. Like, you guys both need to work on self-love so you can, because it's like clearly you guys both, well, I can't speak for you, but your person clearly loves you very, very, very much. So it's like they also have to learn how to like give themselves love as well. Like they might even sometimes love you more than they love themselves, and that can actually cause problems, you know what I mean? I replay our conversations over and over in my head and savor every word you have said to me. Surrender to the unconditional love that flows effortlessly between us. So even if there's been triggering or issues, there is still unconditional love of the soul beyond the ego. So just surrendering to that love energy. And then I'm currently taking the time I need to heal my inner wounds. So this person might be going through a lot with all that Tower and death energy. So if they're acting a little distant, it's probably just because they're healing these wounds, this triggering. So don't take it personally again. See, get some more messages. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? I love you from the bottom of my heart and from the depths of my soul. That's so sweet. I was just saying about like, there's like this soul love there. I want you back in my life for good. Every time I think about reaching out to you, I get paralyzed by fear and anxiety. Okay, so this person really might have a hard time texting you. I want to show you how much I love you with my body. Okay, so yeah, really wanting to be physical. Our souls are married, so you guys are, in union, you're connected at the soul level. And then I've tried making you jealous out of my own insecurities. Okay, so that's a specific message for some of you guys. If your person seems like they're trying to make you jealous, or like you've gotten like a vibe that your person is trying to get your attention in that sort of way, it's because they're like really insecure, maybe jealous about you. So take that as it resonates. It could just be not necessarily with like another partner, but just like with friends, or like maybe they've like shown off a lot about like what they're doing with their life, and it's like kind of an attempt to like make you think about them or make you like want to be with them or something, which is like kind of immature, but it's like it just kind of speaks to how badly your person just is like wanting attention from you. And sometimes it's like little kids like will like act out for attention if they can't get like positive attention. Sometimes people learn to like get negative attention because it's like better than no attention at all. So maybe a person had a childhood where they didn't get attention from their parent unless they did something like bad to get a reaction out of their parent. So I don't know, interesting. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement. So exactly, this person does know you guys are soulmates. They feel it because we saw the Six of Cups earlier. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So yeah, if you guys are like in some sort of separation, this person has been like really, really hurt about it, like really crushed them, like broke their heart. So they are grieving the loss of you in this connection. But this is also maybe like, you know, you guys are healing because we have the Phoenix, which is new phase rekindles. So it's like, even if there was like heartbreak or a separation, or like you guys even just like took a break or something, it's like this person wants to come back. They want to rekindle things with you, which is like what I've seen with the Knight of Pentacles and all that, like wanting a new beginning. So let's get some current energy for this pile, or this card deck. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Okay, so we have, oh my gosh, this is crazy, you guys. So we have contract, which is also similar to the Justice card, and we have the Soulmates card, which says soul connection, partnership, soul contract. So whatever has happened between the two of you guys, like whatever triggering or like issues, this was totally a soul contract. We even have this, that's the number 6, which is like the Six of Cups, which is like soulmates. So very interesting. So like if you need to like depersonalize things that have happened between you guys, you can just say like, oh well, it was a soul contract, like we agreed to this like pre-incarnation, like this needed to happen, if that makes sense. And then we have the garden and the gate. So it's like your person is wanting to, I think, go through that gate to have this new beginning with you. But this girl, like, you can see she looks a little like apprehensive or something. So it's like your person is like wanting to, I'm hearing like return to Eden, you know, want to be back with you, you know, spend eternity in your loving arms, like they said. So it's like, you know, they're you know, for some of you guys, it's like your person is finishing up soul contracts, maybe with a third party. And that's not, again, not necessarily another person, but just like maybe a career or something. This person is currently filling, let's see, finishing up soul contracts and then getting ready to like, you know, go through the gate, go through like the Four of Wands kind of like portal to have this union with you. So all very interesting. See, let's get you some advice now. All right, advice for file one, please. Oh my gosh, way too many. Advice for pile one, please. 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 Enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Okay, so it's kind of saying like, you know, just pushing yourself, striving for, if that's like money or just like success or anything, if you're like pushing yourself to the place you're not just like enjoying being alive, then it's like, you know, allow God to take over, allow love to take over your life. And then it's like you can just enjoy the little things. Like sometimes the greatest pleasures in life are just like enjoying a cup of coffee or tea or just like hanging out with your pet. And it's like life doesn't have to be this like rat race to become a billionaire all the time. You know what I mean? It's like, there's more to that. There's more than, to life than just like, looking good on social media or like seeming successful. It's like true success comes when you're just like happy doing nothing, if that makes sense, I feel. So just enjoying the little things, and it's like, you know, you don't need to compare yourself to anyone. Ultimately, like just being happy enough is just like a victory. And it's like there are so many people that have achieved like the perfect life according to society, you know, like millions of dollars in the bank, the big house, and it's like they are suffering inside and they are so deeply unhappy. So it's like if you can find joy just in little things, that's such a success. You know what I mean? That's like winning it. You know, that's like winning life. Is just like being like happy and like grateful, I feel like, and just like content with your life. Independence. The more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for the inner child, the more freestanding you become. Help me to feed and love this inner child, dear Lord. So this is basically saying like connecting to your inner child, asking God to help you like love your inner child will definitely help you like from like I feel like it really keeps you from being codependent in relationships, and like being codependent can really lead to a lot of like putting up with a lot of things that like you don't deserve, or like putting yourself in a situation where you can really get hurt because you're kind of just like letting another person like kind of do whatever they want to you because you're kind of like afraid of being alone. And I'm speaking from experience, like I've been there. So like when you are like the parent of your inner child, it helps you set boundaries where you're like, you know, me and my inner child are not cool with this behavior. I don't like to be treated like this. And then it's like you're not so afraid to like walk away from a person if they aren't like being good to you. You know what I mean? And then also just like it's just super good to connect to your inner child. It helps you exactly be independent. Um, and then confidence. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, O love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. So this is all tied up with independence, and I feel like loving your inner child. So, you know, asking God or the divine, praying to, you know, become more confident. And it's like, you know, it's like confident enough to like ask for what you deserve, or like to know that you deserve the best. You know what I mean? So, and it's different from the ego because the ego is actually like ultimately insecure, which is why it needs to like show others like how happy it is or like how well it's doing. Whereas it's like I feel like when you're truly confident, a lot of times you don't even really have to like brag about your life or like show off at all because like inside you feel like good enough. Whereas like I feel like the ego is always trying to like prove to other people that it's worthy, that it's lovable, that it's good enough. Which is like, you know, we don't have to do that because we are inherently all those things. It's just like we kind of like tend to forget that, or we go through things that make us feel unworthy in life. Um, all right, let's see. Have some more advice from this deck as well. All right, advice for pile one, please. Advice for pile one, we have acceptance. You're ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So I feel like this is about surrendering, just like your life in general, like this person, this connection to, you know, whatever may happen, and not worrying about like the outcome of things, or you know what's going to happen next, and just like letting you know the divine orchestrate your life and like orchestrate your reunion with this person, and just lovingly embrace, yeah, that what happens in life, and just go along for the ride basically, and then like enjoy the journey, as guided by angels always says. Love her. Okay, let's get some last messages from your person. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? Um, I think you're so precious. Oh, see your person? That's very Six of Cups like energy. Like they think you're super adorable and precious. My ego is shook. Okay, so that's kind of that tower moment. You remind me of my innocence. So much Six of Cups energy in this pile. It's like you remind them of who they truly are, their innocence, you know, who they were before they got like corrupted by like the darkness of the world or something. You know what I mean? I'm hearing like sin clear, sin free, like, you know, before they got hurt maybe by the world. I'm sorry. So they're sorry for if they've hurt you. And then I know we are telepathic with each other. Okay, so this person might actually be like totally aware you guys are telepathic. And they might purposely like try to communicate with you either through like emotions or like songs or something. So definitely, if you feel like you're hearing this person's voice in your head, you definitely are. For some of you guys already like know you're telepathic, but this is just a confirmation your person like knows it too. All right. Pile one's person's overall energy towards pile one, please. Uh, Pile one's person's overall energy towards pile one, please. Okay, so we have the, oh wow, the King of Cups again, the Six of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is totally wanting to step up and be your divine masculine. They want to bring things into the physical because they love you so much. And then the Six of Wands is showing they really want a victory with you. They really want success in this connection. So that's really beautiful. Yeah, this person's focused on success with you. I'm definitely feeling like a really positive energy in this connection. Like I'm feeling like the energy is going somewhere. It's not stagnant. I don't know. I'm feeling like with that death card, that's not a stagnant energy. That's like really intense new beginnings. Same with the tower. You know, the tower is a really important card because it comes to shake us up, you know, show us where we need to change. What if file one needs to hear right now? What does file one needs to hear right now? Okay, so we have the number 6, which is about love. This has like this is Aladdin's magic carpet. So it's like they want to like make movement towards you, come towards you, make travel plans, as well as, I think I was kind of saying that earlier. Okay, wow, we also have this little hot air balloon. So this is about, again, travel as well. I think also like ascension, like you know how the hot air balloon will like let go of all those bags of like cement or sand or whatever, and then it like flies. It's like your person's ready to like let go of all that negative energy and like ascend. So that's really a powerful symbol, I feel like, of what's going on in this connection. Makes sense, relevant to like all the other things that have come out. We have the letter U and the letter Z. So the Z could also mean they've been having dreams about you. This little heart says be mine. So maybe this person wants to be your Valentine as well when that time comes around. This little puffer fish is like showing your person is maybe kind of like easily triggered. They get reactive, you know, that's like, they feel like they're in danger and they kind of puff up. So this person might have a lot of like defense mechanisms. So just kind of be aware of that, you know, not take it too personally. So this is a lot of passion and heat with the fire. I'm also feeling like that rekindling. So here are your hearts being very connected as well. So the fish, I feel like, represents prosperity. I feel like it's like about trusting the divine to provide for you. It always reminds you that like thing I think about Jesus, where it's like teach a man to fish. So maybe the divine is like, it's almost like I'm getting this is a correlation between that card about like the inner child. It's like learning to provide for yourself, and then you'll always be taken care of, if that makes sense. So fish symbolism. We have this little cup, so this kind of reminds me of the Ace of Cups, you know, wanting to drink from that holy grail with you. We have the root chakra here, so you make this person feel very safe. You're really precious to them, like this gem. This peach is always about, I feel like this is a symbol of like femininity and like curvaceousness. This person really likes the way that your body looks. This flower shows how beautiful they think you are. There's also a diamond in there. So it's like you're just super amazing. Maybe you're like kind of bougie and this person likes it. Like you're very classy. Maybe you wear really cool jewelry for some of you guys. This shows you have the key to their hearts. The blue moon shows that your intuition is like super heightened right now. So, again, if you've been hearing telepathic messages, you feel like you've been downloading a lot of things from spirit, that's what's going on there. We have this little ping pong. So I think this is kind of about, this person feels like you guys have good banter. They want to have like a nice back and forth conversation with you. Maybe you guys play ping pong. Maybe they want to like just like have fun with you. Maybe you guys are like into sports or something. You guys could like just like hang out and play sports together. And we have this Ankh, which is a symbol of the divine masculine feminine from Egypt. There's a lot of twin flame symbology in ancient Egypt. So if you're I'm sure a lot of you are already aware of that, but it's like, it's cool to like go back and research it. There's like, I don't know, I feel like the tarot was also very connected to that because the tarot does come from ancient Egypt. So, pile one, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you lots of bliss and abundance and love and joy. And please take care of yourselves. All right. Bye-bye. Hello, pile two. What's going on with you? I hope you're doing super well. It's lovely to have you here with me today. Okay, so we're going to get into your person's current energy towards you. Pile two. What are pile two's person's current energies towards pile two? What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? Judgment flew out. What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? Pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please. What is pile two's? Oh my gosh, the whole deck. What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? Pile two's person's current energy. Okay, Eight of Cups. We have Judgment. The Queen of Wands. The Moon. Nine of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Ace of Swords. The Magician. The Hanged Man. The Four of Pentacles. Justice. Five of Wands. And the Tower. Okay, so Interesting. It's been a lot of tower energy recently in the collective, I'm feeling. So, let's see. Okay, so there are current energies. So we have the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So what I'm seeing from this is it's like your person has left behind some old patterns and they've had some new awareness with the Ace of Swords. They've had some sort of clarity. So for some of you, if your person did walk away from this connection, they did so to gain clarity. Even if it's like this person didn't talk to you for a couple days or something, it was because they needed to go within for some clarity, for some realizations. This is also, I think, alternatively, this is saying your person has realized that they need to walk away from something. So this could be your person realized, like, hey, I need to let go of this addiction to a substance, or I need to change. I need to let go of this pattern of behavior, because we have the Judgment card, which is again like major realizations, like awakenings, wake up calls essentially. So this person might have even realized that they are the magician. They were like they woke up to their own power. The divine woke them up to seeing themselves as this like shamanic powerful person. And I feel like this is all involved with you. And I think it's also like they woke them up to this importance of this connection. Because with the Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man, it's like this person is having a bunch of new perspective on you and your connection. The Queen of Wands also shows this person finds you very, very attractive, very beautiful. And then with the Hanged Man here, we can see all this enlightenment going on inside his head. So this person is definitely getting clarity and realizing your importance, your value, your worth. The Moon and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this definitely shows your person holds back from you, and they still are like in an energy of a bit of fear because they are like afraid to show you their heart completely. I see this little guy is like kind of like holding this pentacle over his heart chakra, like afraid of being hurt, afraid of being vulnerable. And the Moon is like these deep secret feelings that they have for you. So it's like your person still has all these deep emotions for you, even if they walked away, but it's like they, maybe try to keep it hidden, keep it a secret because they're afraid that you could, break their heart, you could really hurt them. So we have the Nine of Wands and Justice. So it's like, let's see, I feel like your person is like true to you in a way because of the Nine of Wands. It's like, this guy's been through a lot, maybe this connection has withstood a lot of drama, a lot of, issues, a lot of, things which can happen with these deep soul connections. There's a lot of triggering, but your person has like stuck by you in this connection because the Justice card, I feel like, is about like your person has like morals and values. It's like you're important to them. They want to do right by you. So this person is definitely sticking, through this connection. And it's like, they've also, I feel like, had to learn how to open up a bit more. And then also this could be the divine is showing them they need to balance themselves out a little bit more, like stop being so secretive, stop being so self-protective. I feel like Justice is also about telling the truth, being honest. So maybe it's like the divine is making them realize they need to be more honest here with the Ace of Swords. Tell you the truth about things, how they really feel. So with the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, this is also showing your person is feeling, a little bit of jealousy energetically. Like it could be that you have a lot of suitors, a lot of options. So this is like either real or imagined. This person feels like they have a lot of competition for you. So it's like, it also kind of scares them a little bit because you are so attractive with the Nine of Pentacles. You have a lot going for you. You could be very successful in your field. And it's like a lot of people are vying for you. It's like we see this lovely person and then all these like people below them are like fighting for them. So it's like this kind of could be the situation. Maybe you just have like a ton of people hitting you up, or it's like in this person's head, like everyone is hitting you up because you're just so amazing. And it also kind of makes them like nervous. They're like, no, you're my Queen of Wands. Please don't be with anybody else. But it's like a bit of nervousness there, but they also might hide that they're jealous. We have the Two of Wands and the Tower. So the Two of Wands, I feel like, is them planning for a reunion with you here. They're wanting to reconnect with you. They're seeing you in their future. And then the Tower is showing, like, again, some sort of like divine wake-up call, some sort of divine justice. So it's like something has happened that has, made your person want to plan for the future here. Maybe, they're realizing they need to change their life. They need to change themselves as a person. So this person is looking towards a new beginning. They're looking towards, planning for what they truly want in life, if that makes sense. The Tower always also reminds me of just like karmic endings. And of course, karmic endings doesn't have to be a person. but it's just like, releasing karma, like with the Eight of Cups, like walking away from something. Maybe an ego death has caused this person to re-examine what they truly want in life. So wow, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So this is kind of a sign of like a divine union, because the Hierophant can represent marriage for some of you guys, with the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning in the physical world. This is literally the card of, yeah, a new beginning in the physical world. So it's like your person wants to maybe recommit to this connection, or just commit more deeply to this connection. They feel that this is a spiritual sort of love thing. And then we also have the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. So I'm really feeling a lot of divine masculine energy. This person definitely could be your divine masculine. So it's like with the Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Emperor, it's like your person wants to have it all with you. And so maybe, exactly, maybe some sort of karmic, ending happened, and this person's like, wow, I can clearly see now that pile two is the person that I need to be with. Or it's like they just realize maybe they need to pick up the pace, or that they need to be more honest with you about like what they really feel for you. Or maybe they just had a realization of like what they truly want with you is something super serious. Maybe they were kind of like confused as to what this connection was, or what they really wanted out of it. But it's like this person knows now that this is what they want, like long term, happy family with the Ten of Cups. So really powerful. Pile two, I'm loving the energy. Let's see. What does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Okay. I was never taught how to communicate my feelings correctly. I just learned to keep it all locked up inside me and try to be strong. If that's not the Four of Pentacles, I don't know what is. So this is just, I think, saying a person is a blocked throat chakra because they like never were taught how to like communicate with people. So don't take it personally. I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you and talk about everything. So this is kind of an interesting energy. It's like your person, this is kind of what I was saying. It's like they've realized that they need to open up, that they need to be more honest. Like with this Justice card, they need to let you in. If they want to have this Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, then they need to open up and they need to tell you how they really feel. But it's like, I think this is just emphasizing how hard it is, because maybe this person was really just taught by their family, like, you're, be strong. Don't let anyone know what's really going on. Like, you're safe if you don't open up. You know what I mean? That's like what they were programmed with. This could even be, especially if your person is male, like a man. Maybe their father figure or something was always like, be a man, be strong, like, don't open up. Or that was just the example set for them. So it's like this person is seriously having to like unlearn this Four of Pentacles, like holding back energy. This person is like having to completely rewire their brain almost. So this is kind of, I feel like the divine is also saying like, have patience, because this person's having to like really change their perspective on the world at this moment, to be with you. I'm coming back and showing up as my best self. So exactly, it's like all this shifts and transformations. This is like helping your person become your divine masculine, your emperor. The Hierophant is also like, the high priest as well as the magician. So your person is becoming, a divine being, a divine masculine. You are so magnetic. My heart will always pull me closer and closer to you until we are finally one. So the Queen of Wands is a very magnetic sort of person. So you are very magnetic. Don't doubt your, attractiveness to this person. My heart races whenever I'm around you. So this person has a very, physical energy with you. And it's interesting, the heart has come up twice, because we do have this little masculine protecting his heart. So it's like this is a very heartfelt connection. And it's like maybe a person just has heart chakra blockages that hurt, make it hard for them to open up and communicate. You are precious to me. So the Four of Pentacles can also speak to holding on to something, like you are precious to them, like they're holding on to that pentacle for dear life, like, they hold on to this connection, they don't let go of it. Which is kind of like that Nine of Wands energy. I'll show you my heart if you show me yours. So exactly, heart to heart, so much about the heart chakra. So it's like they want to be vulnerable with you. They want to have this heart to heart with you. And then, I want to live our lives together. So I think that one came out earlier. But yeah, this person really wants to, have it all with you. What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2, please? What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2, please? What else does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? I wish to lay in bed with you all day and confess to you all of my secret feelings for you. Feel your warmth by my side and energy of love surrounding us. Okay, so this person is like really wanting to confess some emotions, I'm feeling, but it's so hard for them, But that's what they really, really want. I feel like it's a huge burden on them to not tell you. You are my ultimate bliss. Nothing can compare to the heaven I feel with you. And then feel how much I want you. Feel how much my heart overflows with love for you and only you. So it's like you might even have to like energetically tap into this person's heart chakra because maybe they won't tell you how they really feel. So it's like you almost have to intuit it or like feel it, through your own heart, which is really interesting. Like be very psychic, but I feel like you're very connected to this person. So, what else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? I need you. So this person feels like they need you in their life. I want to express my truth to you. Oh my gosh. If this is not the theme of this pile, then I don't know what is. I love you with every fiber of my being. So this person really does have deep love for you. And then I've been having major realizations about our connection. Oh my gosh, yes. Totally, totally. This is like exactly matching everything else I've been picking up on. Really cool. Okay, so more messages from this deck. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say? This says, we find each other in every lifetime. So you guys always are connected. You always end up finding each other in every lifetime. Meeting up again. Oh, wow, you're an angel. So sweet. So you've probably been really, really kind to this person. They see you as like a divine being, an angel. Perhaps you are an earth angel. Our union is fated. So it seems like, this connection is fated. It was written in the stars. You know what I mean? I want to be beside you always. So this person really loves being around you. They would always want to be beside you. My entire body comes alive at your touch. So you just like awaken this person. Like their heart races, their body comes alive when you are near them. And then I'm keeping a close eye on you. So this could just be about social media. If you guys don't have each other on social media, energetically, they keep a close eye on you. This could also be, they ask about you. There's like mutual friends, like however your person has to keep tabs on you, they definitely use it. And, maybe they stalk you on Instagram or something a lot. For some of you, look at your pictures a lot, trying to figure out what you're up to. What does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Oops. You are all I see. Good things take time. I promise it will be worth the wait. So if it feels like, you have to wait for your person to, be ready for this connection, this person, their higher self is telling you, good things take time. I hear like, Rome wasn't built in the day, this person has some maturing or transforming to do. I want to rekindle the flame between us. I want to show you the real me, all of me. So yeah, again, like wanting to be honest with you, be vulnerable. Reminiscing about our past together. I wish we could have that again. I'm transforming into the person you deserve. Exactly. I was just saying that. It's like this person's really changing. You make me feel emotions I didn't even know I had. And then you set my heart on fire. And then most of the hurtful / negative behavior is because of my childhood. Wounds, please don't take it personally. Okay, most of my hurtful / negative behavior is because of my childhood wounds. Please don't take it personally, sorry. So it's like they're saying that, if this person is negative or hurtful, it's just because of their childhood issues, so don't take it personally. Like this person might have been through a lot, and I was kind of saying that earlier. It's like maybe they had a childhood where they were like punished for having emotions or something, so they just learned to really hide their feelings a lot. See, I feel like there's another message in here. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Please don't doubt my love for you. It is the greatest truth of my heart. So this is again saying like, if this person holds back or acts distant, don't take it as a sign they're not into you. Don't doubt their love. It's, it's the truth of their heart. And there's so much about the heart here. This is very deep soul connection. Um, Pile 2, what is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2, please? What is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2, please? What is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2? Cassettes. Replaying events over in your head, exactly. So it's like this person is, replaying your conversations. And then it also says conditioning. So I'm kind of feeling that's like your person was maybe conditioned to hold back, to not express their feelings. Then we have date. Plan / set a date. So this person wants to get dressed up for you, take you on a nice little date. Maybe they're reminiscing, times you guys spent together or like dates you guys have had. What does Pile 2's person want to, or let's see, Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2, please? Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2, please. Pile 2's person's current energy. Okay, so surprise, surprise, we have the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. So this is their heart having to be opened. It's like they're having a heart chakra awakening. It could be really freaking them out. And then Angel of Balance, which is like the temperance card, having to balance themselves out. And that's kind of what the gist just was about, like letting themselves have emotions, balance their heart chakra. It's like maybe this person really denied their divine feminine energy within themselves, so maybe that causes them to deny your divine feminine energy in a way, like they're not like allowing themselves to be in their heart, to feel love, to be loved, so they like push it away. But this is just saying, the archangels, the divine is balancing your person. They are healing their heart chakra. So that's a really beautiful message. I knew the heart was super important in this connection. That's so fun. It keeps getting reiterated. All right, advice for Pile 2, please. Advice for Pile 2, please. Let's see, I'll just take these ones. So we have true offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I am yours alone. Wow. So this is so relevant because your person is having an Eight of Cups moment, walking away from what no longer serves. So it's like this is kind of a lot of mirroring here. You should also say this prayer, which is about, may I release fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offerings. So surrendering the things that keep you from being of the highest service, I feel like. Mistakes. Allow me to know that it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. So this is saying, forgive yourself for your own mistakes. The things that you feel like, weren't correct or like made you imperfect. So this is even saying like for some of you guys, if you had an addiction, and this doesn't have to be like a substance, but maybe even just addiction to your phone, don't beat yourself up about it. Like it's okay to make mistakes, and then take care of your inner child. And like with a child, like punishment doesn't always work. You know what I mean? So with your own inner child, just like shaming yourself and making yourself feel guilty for messing up, quote unquote, like what would you do with a child? You'd be like, all right, well, what can we learn from this situation so we don't repeat this behavior? How can I see this from a higher perspective? You know what I mean? So we can always we're usually our own harshest critics. So be kind to your inner child. Spaciousness. What do I no longer need? Help me, God, to release whatever people, places, or things drain my vital essence. Show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Okay, this is so interesting because again, mirroring with your person, letting go. So you could actually, I'm definitely feeling that you guys should actually like ask the divine, like, what do I no longer need? Like, show me what I need to release. Exactly, like addictions, fears, illusions. And then even if for some of you guys are in like karmic relationships yourself, or, or you're like friends or something with somebody that you feel like you need to let go of, I feel like the divine will show you what is for your highest good. Like, show me what will fill me with enthusiasm and joy. Show me what will fill me with love and like help me let go of, things that aren't good for me. And like, I think in the Bible, it says like, if you feel like you need to walk away from someone, like you don't have to feel guilt about it. It's just like they say, like dust your boots and move on. So if there's someone or something you need to like dust your boots and move on from, this is definitely confirmation of that. Okay. See some more advice. More advice for Pile 2, please. Expression. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and actions into, you're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So let's see. I was just saying to see whatever you're dreaming of, whatever your thoughts are, turning them into the highest manifestation for like the good of all. So I feel like this is about thinking loving thoughts, transforming your life into a life that, includes service of others and, being kind to other people and being kind to yourself. And I feel like the more that you're kind to yourself, the more it'll be, easy to be kind to other people as well. Let's get some final messages from your person, pile two. Okay, let's see. What does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What else does file two's person want to say to file two, please? We have I'm crushing. I would give it all to you. I'm sick of the silence. So if there is like a no contact, this person doesn't like that. You can read my mind. Just so basically, like, you guys have this, like, telepathic connection. You gave my life meaning. So it's like, you gave this person's life, like, a purpose. Maybe they really did struggle with, like, certain things that were really bad for them. And, like, you gave them, like, a reason to achieve, a reason to, like, have a higher vision of their life. I don't want to lose you. And then you excite me with a winky face. So kind of some flirtation there. All right. Pile two's person's overall energy towards pile two right now, please. Okay, so did I even else fall out? We have the Three of Cups, which I feel like is about reunion, friendship, excitement, and fun. The Hanged Man and the Seven of Wands. So it's like your person is realizing they want to fight for this connection. They want to fight for this love. They want to defend you. They want to protect you. Because the Three of Cups shows it's like your friendship is very important to them. Like your relationship is very, very important. And it's almost like they want to protect your relationship from third parties as well, influences that keep you guys apart. All right, what is happening here right now? The letter, the letter Q fell out. That's just interesting. L as well. I feel like the Q also stands for like cute. They think you're very cute. We have this little love letter. So it's like this person has a lot of secret feelings that they need to disclose. The strawberry, I feel like you're very sweet. This reminds me of like summer. Maybe you guys are into like berry picking or something. This person wants to like go on cute dates with you, have picnics together. We have this evergreen tree. So this is like, basically meaning it's like, no matter the distance or the time or, what season, it's like this person loves you because evergreen never dies. You know what I mean? It never withers or fades. So it's like this love can withstand all the elements and it's still standing strong, like a tree. And then we have this beautiful divine feminine little goddess symbol. So this person definitely does worship you. This Om, wow, I love this charm. So this is an Om symbol inside of a lotus. So I feel like this is about connecting to the divine, to your crown chakra, aligning with the highest. We have this olive, so I feel like this is about like an olive branch, a peace offering. This hedgehog always reminds me of the Nine of Wands. It's like, wanting to protect their little soft underbelly. See, we have this boot. So this is about, their intentions to travel, to traverse, the elements to come to you. The teapot is like wanting to spill their tea, tell you their feelings, confess everything. This beautiful flower is kind of similar to the evergreen. It's like, this love is preserved, it's protected by the divine. I love this moth. So this is about, them being like a moth to your flame. You are like this beautiful magnetic force. I think the Queen of Wands came out earlier. The car is about travel, transportation, making movement. This little snowman means, they feel kind of cold without you. Their little heart gets frozen. The squirrel shows a bit of nervousness, I think shyness. He looks a little intimidated. Also the letter G. And then this little portal. So I feel like this is about new beginnings, transformations, and then, your golden timeline, manifesting that. All right, pile two, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you lots of abundance and bliss and joy. Please take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile three. We're doing really well. Okay, so let's go into your person's current energy. All right, pile three. What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? A lot of movement. All right, pile three's person's current energy. Cool. Ooh, the Four of Wands. Nice. Love to see that card. Okay. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, the Fool. The Magician, Temperance. The Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands. Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, Ten of Cups. Wow, I love that. Combined with the Fool, that's great. King of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. Okay, pile three. So we have the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So what I'm seeing from this is like maybe there was a disconnect and this connection, but it feels like there's a new beginning happening. It feels like there's been a rejuvenation of this connection with the Fool card and all this movement. This person wants to come out of the cold. They're ready to leave that feeling of rejection and abandonment behind. And the Three of Wands is like my pre-Four of Wands, divine masculine, preparing for reunion, preparing for the future, looking towards the future as well. And I feel like because it's yellow, it's like that's a symbol of hope, as well as with the Fool, it's like a hopeful energy that you guys can like put difficulty in the past behind you guys. So the Six of Swords with the Knight of Wands really shows your person's ready to traverse the obstacles, ready to let some baggage go. Like we can see the choppy waters in the background here, and your person is making some movement. So this also is a card of travel, because we also have the Eight of Wands over here. So this could be about long distance as well for some of you guys. But the Knight of Wands is showing, their desire for you, their passion for you. It's like they want to, travel towards you and just, be intimate with you, have that physical relationship. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So it's like your person is, it's almost like they got money to come visit you for some of you guys, or they're working on themselves to prepare for reunion. I feel like the Two of Wands is like the two flames, the two of you guys coming together in the physical world again. So it's like they're working up the courage, they're working on themselves. This could be even working out for some of you guys. So then the Fool and the Ten of Cups. This really shows that your person, again, wants to, step off that cliff, just go bravely into the unknown, and then, hopefully take that chance, and it will result in a long-term happy future with you. They see you as their ultimate happiness, their ultimate future. The Magician and the King of Cups. So yeah, your person is trying to manifest you. They're trying to manifest just like more love in this connection. I feel like learning to love themselves as well. And the King of Cups really shows how deep this person's feelings are for you. I feel like the Magician also represents communication. So it's like your person, is preparing maybe to communicate some of their feelings to you as well. The Temperance and the Eight of Wands. So what I'm saying from this is like your person has been healing a lot. They've been balancing themselves out. They've been getting, their masculine and feminine energies rebalanced, realigned. And so it's making them really want to pursue you here. It's like, I feel like you guys have both had a period of healing, perhaps a period of disconnect here with the Five of Pentacles, a period of maybe loneliness, isolation from each other, from this connection. But now it seems like the Wheel of Fortune is turning towards a reunion, coming back together. And then the Knight of Cups with the Nine of Swords. But it's like your person still has some anxiety about bringing you this love offer, because they do want to come in with a love offer. They want to tell you how they really feel, but it seems like they have, some apprehension about this. It makes them really nervous. They're afraid of rejection. But that's totally normal. It's like obviously really deep feelings. And I feel like the deeper the feelings are, sometimes the harder they are to communicate. So we also have the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this is about your person is realizing they need to let go of some situations, let go of some behaviors. They're having clarity about, what they need to walk away from, what they need to leave behind. We also have the Hanged Man and the Hierophant. So I feel like this is about your person is getting some clarity, some divine intervention is happening. They're realizing some really important truths. Um, their crown chakra is being lit up. They're changing their mind about things. They're realizing, the truth of this connection. We have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Five of Wands, this is kind of showing, there's a lot of maybe conflict inside their head about what they need to walk away from. And then I think the Seven of Pentacles shows like what they've been investing in. Have they been investing in isolation and feeling alone and feeling out in the cold? What do they want to put their energy towards? And I feel like they're realizing they want to put their energy towards you and this connection. So we also have the Ten of Swords and the Chariot. So this is kind of showing, again, if there was an ending between the two of you, this person is feeling really inspired to take action, to move on from this pain. They want, again, a new beginning here. The Ten of Swords is like kind of rock bottom energy. So it's like, you can only go up from rock bottom. And so it's like with the Chariot, again, I'm feeling all this travel energy as well. Maybe this person moved away from you and now they want to come back, move back to where you're at so you guys can be together. Because we also have the Queen of Cups here, which really shows, that they have so much love for you. They see you as so nurturing. And then it's like they also know on some level you guys are soulmates here. You guys are divine counterparts. You have all this like deep love and affection for each other. So this person feels like, there is no other person for them. Like you are the love of their lifetime, and they're not going to find that anywhere else. Because you are, the star to them, which is, their ultimate lover. The star is like, you can kind of see how she's, shining brighter than all the other stars in the sky. It's like to them, you are like the ultimate person. They're like, they don't really notice anybody else. It's like you just outshine all others. Like there's no competition. And then we have the Four of Wands. So this is really showing this person desiring to reunite with you, to have a reunion with you, and to have a union with you. So I feel like your person is really leaving behind something, leaving behind sadness and pain, and they want to just return to your life. I'm really feeling this is like so much about long distance and travel. But it's also just about traversing their own emotional blockages so they can actually be with you, because maybe this person just has a lot of feelings of unworthiness that kept you apart from them. We have this anxiety coming out, so it's like this person maybe has some mental health stuff, some I'm feeling solar plexus, maybe just feeling like they're not sure about communicating with you, reaching out to you, because they're not sure if you'll reciprocate those feelings. I feel like you definitely wouldn't reject them for a lot of you guys, but it's more this person, it's like they get into thinking about like worst case scenarios almost, and then worrying about the worst case scenario that like probably won't even happen. So it's like your person is just very, very, I feel like, scared of you being like mean to them. I feel like this person couldn't really handle it if you completely turned your back on them. Like I feel like this person, like they want you in their life at least just as a friend, but I feel like if you completely turned your back on them, like refused to even like acknowledge them as a human being, like refused to even be their friend, it would like really like crush their soul, because I feel like you mean so much to this person, especially with the Four of Wands. I always associate that with like twin flames or like divine unions. So it's like your connection, your relationship is a very deep one, and it means a lot to your person. So they're definitely afraid of like losing you, I think permanently, like with this Ten of Swords. And maybe at one point they thought they did lose you permanently, and it really like terrified them. But I feel like they're getting excited though, because they're seeing the potential for a new beginning. So maybe you guys came back into contact with each other, or they were given some sign that made them feel hopeful about the future again. Like I feel like this person is hopeful about your connection again, maybe for the first time in a while. All right, let's get some messages from them, pile 3. All right, what does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3, please? What does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3, please? What does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3, please? All right, I want to kiss you under the stars. So very romantic, wanting to be with you. I push you away because I'm scared that if you get too close, you might hurt me. So with that Eight of Cups, maybe walking away, pushing you away, it's just a fear of intimacy, a fear of being hurt. because I feel like you have a lot of potential to really hurt this person because they love you so much. I'm trying to impress you every way I know how. I'm scared that if I tell you how I truly feel about you deep down, you might reject me, so I just keep it to myself. Oh my gosh, that's like what I kept saying. It's very much Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords energy. I feel so close to you. It's like I've known you forever. So very deep soul connection again. Maybe you guys really have known each other forever, either in this lifetime or just like throughout eternity. My inner child is currently expressing itself. So it's like all this fear of intimacy, this pushing away is kind of like inner child stuff. It's fear, from wounds from the past. You make me feel shy. So yeah, this person does get kind of nervous to talk to you, make them feel shy. And then your touch is ecstasy. So you really are just like this powerful source of energy. And like, when they're physical with you, it's like a very transcendent experience. It's like experiencing, a different dimension, higher states of consciousness. All right, what else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? My heart is yours. All I want is to give you the love that you deserve. So it's very much, Knight of Cups, wanting to give you love. I crave your kiss, your touch, I crave your kiss, your touch, and your beautiful voice in my ear. So this person misses the sound of your voice. They miss your touch. We also have your touch is ecstasy. You take my breath away and send shivers up my spine. Wow. So that's super powerful. Again, reality feels like a dream now. This love has changed everything about the world I thought I lived in. And I want to discover the deeper meaning of life and remember who I truly am. So this person is wanting to go deeper into, remembering their soul history, their past. And then I'm freeing myself from all the things that come between us. Nothing will stand in the way of my love for you. So this is like, them freeing themselves from their own anxiety. I feel like their own fears. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Sometimes I lay awake at night thinking about you, wishing you were beside me. So they miss you, they want to be near you. I find myself in your kiss. So very romantic energy from your person. They feel like you have made them realize who they truly are, if that makes sense. Like they found themselves in your love. I just want to lay my head on your chest, so I'm as close as it gets to your heart. So just wanting to, really be near you, just to hold you, to be held by you. I'm shutting myself off from the outside world and going within to process my emotions. So they might be hermiting themselves away at times. I can still feel your touch. And then you are truly irreplaceable. So don't feel like you're ever going to be replaced, file three, by anyone or anything. You're irreplaceable. You're divine. You're like this person's ultimate love. What else does, sorry. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Oh my gosh, what else does pile three's person want to say? We could have it all together. So this person feels like you could offer them, ultimate happiness. We saw that with the 10 of Cups. I will always love you. So this reminds me of Love Song by The Cure. So maybe listen to that as a channeled song. But it's like, no matter how far I go, I will always love you. No matter what words I say, I will always love you. It's a very beautiful song. You are the other part of me. You have the most beautiful soul. I want to heal our relationship. And my mind always wanders back to you. So this person kind of can't help but think about you. It's like everything reminds them of you. They're always going to love you, and it's like they can't really stop, if that makes sense. even if they wanted to or have tried to forget about you, it's like kind of impossible to. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? I don't see my worth, so it's hard for me to approach you. I don't see the things in myself that you see. Exactly, that's what I was kind of mentioning, like solar plexus, feelings of self-worth. And then I act like I'm fine, but inside I'm trembling with fear and pain. So that's kind of that Nine of Swords. So it's like maybe this person acts like they're okay on like social media or even with you. It's like they act like they're fine even with when they're not, but they could be having like a panic attack or something. So don't take this person's, what they show on the surface as fact, because it seems like they're going through a lot more than they reveal. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? So you make me feel everything. So you bring up a lot of emotions. It's like you make them really feel things that they've repressed as well. Every sort of emotions, every range of feeling, passion, anger, sadness, love. It's like, you bring up, everything within them. I want to have a long talk with you and bare our souls and deepest feelings to one another. I could travel to the ends of the earth and never find a love like ours again. You were my one and only. So exactly, this person can't replace you. I want to show you how much I love you with my body. So be physical with you, be intimate. I'm thinking about our first kiss. So the first time you guys have kissed, or they're thinking about kissing you for the first time. Even when I try to walk away, you tug at my heartstrings and I ache to return to you once more. I'm on my way back to you. Okay, so a lot about returning. We saw that with all the travel cards. You set off fireworks within me. We share a divine love. I tried running from my feelings, but for you, but they came flooding back more intensely than ever. I'm the happiest when you and I are together. I'm longing to touch your skin. My heart races whenever I'm near you. And then when you love me, I feel nirvana. So this is a very ascended love, very fifth dimensional. So it's like there's just a lot of emotion and feeling. And it's like this person knows that they can't really truly walk away from this connection ever. So it seems like they've kind of surrendered, if that makes sense, to this love. All right, pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please. Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three. So we have engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. Okay, so this person is thinking about union with you. They're thinking about how you complete them. We also have mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection, exactly. So you guys could be mirroring a lot. Maybe you have self-worth issues as well. So, this is like a lot of twin flame energy. You guys are kind of experiencing the same things. I feel like the same sort of triggers. We also have coffin. Endings bringing new beginnings, exactly, growth, change. So endings, whatever has ended, in terms of like a person walking away from something, it's a new beginning. It's a chance to restart. And then we have separation, sadness, missing you, yearning. So it's like this person, if there has been a separation, they really, really miss you. You guys are mirroring sadness. So if you feel like you're just really sad about this person, and they're not sad about you, that's not true. Your person is really, really missing you a lot, and they want that new beginning. They want union. I'm also on the bottom of the deck. I just looked. It's number 22, yin yang. So I feel like that's definitely a sign of, again, divine counterparts. Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please. Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have indecision and door to romance. So it's like your person is like, I feel like confused about how to maybe open this door to romance, because we see the Knight of Cups. It's like they want to bring that romance into you, into your life, have a reunion, but it's like they're not sure what to do, what to say to you. It's kind of like Two of Swords energy. I'm actually going to clarify indecision real quick. Okay, clarify indecision, please. Clarify indecision. We have Goddess of the Moon. So it's like they're having to, I feel like, decide whether or not to use their intuition or tap into their divine feminine energy. It's like they're having to make the choice to trust their gut instinct over their ego, if that makes sense. Because it's like the door to romance opens through the heart, through the, crown chakra, through the higher self, not necessarily through the ego or like what your fears. So it's like they're having to rise above their fears in order to actually come towards you. So that makes a lot of sense. Let's see. Let's get you some advice, pile three. Advice for pile three, please. 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 Truth. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. So I think this is saying, asking the divine to show you how to be honest and, maybe even confess your feelings to your person if there comes a time, being honest about how you really feel about them. I feel like you guys are both learning how to be honest because I feel like our ego makes us want to lie, makes us want to cover the truth up and protect ourselves. So I feel like this is also about maybe your third chakra learning to not be afraid of speaking the truth. And this is also just the truth in general in your life. Clarity. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. Oh my gosh, you guys are mirroring like crazy because Spirit's guidance for you is to trust your intuition. So if this is definitely a sign, fully lean on your intuition, get in touch with your third eye, your divine feminine energy, and just let the divine show you the right way and not doubt the signs that are pointing you in a certain direction. Wow, that's amazing. It's great. Okay. Advice for pile three, please. Advice for pile three. Okay, so we have tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. So I think this is just about, sense of oneness with others, and I feel like this is also being tolerant of your person, because you see the love in them. You see, who they are as a person. You see them as a soul. And then harmony, wow, you're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. This is kind of what I was just saying, like feeling in harmony with your person, with everything, because we are all, love at the core. We are all one. So, allowing ourselves to love others unconditionally, I feel like, and not judge them for being different or for having different views, because it's like everyone has their own unique perspective based on what they've experienced in their life, and it's like valid. Let's see. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Oh wow. Okay, so we have 11-11 union. So this could be very close for you guys. Perhaps some of you are already in union, but it's more a matter of your person, opening up more. I'm acting out for attention. I need to see you again. I'm anxious. Okay, wow. So that's very much the Nine of Swords. And then my ego is shook. So this person is having maybe an ego death. Maybe this anxiety is like pushing them towards some sort of an ego death. Pile three's person's overall energy towards pile three, please. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, the Two of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so the Hierophant is like the divine watching over this connection, showing your person what they need to do. We have the Two of Pentacles, which is again them being like unsure, trying to balance themselves out. But we do have the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, which I feel like is them wanting to come back into your life, reconnect with you, reunite with you, have that friendship, have that relationship. Let's see. What is pile three to hear right now, please? Okay. So what do we have here? So this says, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. So you are this person's joy. This teapot is like them wanting to spill the tea on themselves, confess some emotions. This little pumpkin. So this is like Cinderella's carriage. So it's like this person wants to transform themselves into someone that's worthy of you. Maybe they do see you as like a princess or a prince. Maybe they kind of see themselves as like a pauper and they need to feel worthy of you. We have the letter J. I'm hearing like justice. Also maybe Justin. Maybe Justin Bieber. If you guys like his music, I don't know. This rune is victory. So this person wants to have success with you. I think this is also saying you are victorious, pile three, in your endeavors. This unicorn shows how unique and special you are to your person. You have a sense of, I feel like you're a very pure, magical sort of person. This cactus is saying that, even if there's a long period of drought or disconnect, you guys, this connection will always stand the test of time, if that makes sense. Like, so the love will never really run dry. You also have the letter W and the letter D. This seahorse is like my King of Cups energy. You know, this person's very nurturing, again, speaks to all the emotions. This eagle is them like watching you with like an eagle eye, keeping a close eye on you. This bee is showing that you are like a queen bee. You are very loyal to them. You're like a leader. I feel like this chain is like this silver cord. You guys are very like attached to each other energetically. This is little thing says love in Japanese. Maybe there's a connection to Japan for some of you guys. I feel like Shinto is a cool religion to look into from Japan. It's kind of like has some Buddhist elements as well. We have this little ladybug, so this is about good luck. Obviously, your person just thinks you're very, very adorable, like a ladybug. Noah's Ark, this is definitely like travel, communication, wanting to cross oceans to be with you. This heart, this is a very divine love here. This is like unconditional. This is like the golden cord, again, like connecting you guys. You guys are like inseparable, I feel like, energetically. So this mouse is like, you know, a little bit of fear, a little bit of intimidation. And then this cow is like Hawthorne energy, like you're very nurturing to them. And then this little portal is like a gateway to the divine. So this is a gateway to higher love and this connection. All right, pile 30, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you lots of bliss and joy and laughter and fun. All right, take care. Bye-bye.